Hey everyone, so welcome back to another tip. In this one, we will be learning how you can make a night sky. So quickly draw your foreground. In my case, I'm drawing a boy who's looking at the stars. So once you're done with that, add colors to your illustration. Till I'm making this, let me give you basics and a tip that will be very helpful. That is to keep all the layers separated in different folders, especially for the background, foreground, and the middle part. Remember to keep the background at the bottom and the foreground at the top. Okay, so once that's done, make selections and add a darker blue color in the background. Okay, so now what you want is to add variations, variations of colors to your night sky. In my case, like I'm adding purple, light blue, dark blue, and green as well to represent northern lights or nebulas. You can notice all my brushes that I'm using are the default Clip Studio Paint brushes, and you can see all of them at the left hand side. Okay. Once you have added different types of colors to your night sky, I'm using basically thick paint for this one. And once you are done with adding different colors to your night sky, what you'd want is to blend them together. Okay, so I am using the wet bleed blender, and also while making a night sky you'd have to blend many times over and over again at different colors at different places. So it's just that as much time as you give to your painting, it will look that great. Okay, so quickly a time lapse again. As you can see at the bottom, I have added bright color, that bright creamy color. It will be representing the city lights. If you are making some other foreground like of mountains or forest, you can skip the off-white color. You can simply make it darker or maybe lighter blue. Now we will be moving on to making the galaxy. This part is optional. You can just skip it if you want, but it will look good. So as you can see, I just drew a dark yellow dark brown color in the middle with a spray brush. Then around it, I added peach or off-white color, then lighter colors around it. Then you just have to blend it, so it will act like a background of the galaxy itself. Now you can use more spray brushes to add darker spots at certain places. One more suggestion that I would give is you can play with the layers settings itself. That is the blending mode of the layer, and you can choose to add glow to your at certain places, like I have done here. And in here, I have chose the add glow option. This gave this blue a neon look. So as you can see that the galaxy, now I'm moving towards making the galaxy. The rest of the sky is made. You may notice how I have made dark clouds around it and lighter color in the middle. And again, this is a default brush in the Clip Studio Paint itself, the cloud brush. So once this is done, this right now it may not be looking that good, but once you play with the opacity of the galaxy, it will look good. So we'll just turn it off for right now, and we will move towards making stars. As you can see that for making stars, I have used the spray button in the airbrush, and you can check my settings. If you'd like these settings, you can just apply it, or you can experiment with your own illustration. So let me just quickly draw these. As you can see now, it's starting to give that night sky look already. In the middle, that is where the galaxy was meant to be. I have added more stars to it. So Okay, so now once again the time lapse. And guys, remember to add again varieties of different varieties, different sizes, stars. You can also use the G pen to add bigger stars at certain places. Then again, I have used the sparkle brush right here to give some spark, to give some stars the twinkling effect. Okay, right now half of the night sky is already done. Not half, 80% of the sky is already. We will now be moving towards making the bottom part, which is trying to make the transition with the foreground, or let's say in our case, the city. So, what we can do is make the transition with using the off-white color, as you can see here, that I am using the cloud brush again. I'm not going to show you how you can how to make the city because then it will be a long tutorial and it was only meant for making the sky. So once you have done the foreground, you would see that it's really easy to blend the sky sky with the with your foreground. Okay, so as you can see that it's already done. In the background, you can also play with that off-white color and try to blend it more using the airbrush tools. And now with taking a reference image of the for the torus motif, I'm just going to use the G pen and add the stars in its position. And this would be it. You can add the twinkling effect by using the sparkle brush again, or with the help of a G pen or any other pen would do. So as you can see now it's done. And as I told you that once the illustration would be done, you can play with the opacity of the galaxy to make it blend with your night sky. As right here, I'm going to just make it like this. Now it's right now it's at 32, and you can turn it on or off little bit. This looks pretty good to me. So that would be it for the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.